You know, we've seen in different arenas where you've been honored, and it seems like a bittersweet thing where you seem like you appreciate the gesture, but you hate being the center of attention. Would that pretty much
I would say
sum it
that's
up?
very accurate. Very accurate. Yeah, it's not the most comfortable feeling, but I am very appreciative of the gestures that have been put out there.
I asked you this in the beginning of the season. I'm probably sure the answer hasn't changed, but have you thought past what you're going to be doing past this year?
Not a lot, no. I mean, everything, you get consumed by the present, and that's absolutely okay. And there will be a number of unknown things that will crop up. You know, much of the thought of next year would be with teaching and getting back in the classroom even more so over the next couple of years, and I think I'll really enjoy that. I've enjoyed it very much, the limited time that I've done it. I think it's fun. I think it's engaging. It's inspiring. And I have certainly learned much more than the students have learned.
You had talked to me in October that you said you're not closing the door on coaching. Is that still the case?
I haven't thought about it for even a moment.
Back to your Penn days, Princeton had won 4 Ivy League titles in a row, and in January of '93, you won a game by 18 over them, and that signaled the changing of the guard when you began dominating, winning 4 Ivy League titles in a row. What do you remember from that?
Yeah, I'm not sure domination was it. We won 3 years in a row we had some just terrific teams led by Jerome Allen and Matt Maloney, and those kids were so driven and so good at what they did. So, and then obviously there was an interruption for a couple of years with Princeton winning again, and then we had some success again. So it was wonderful. I had a great time. I appreciate my time at Penn. I appreciate what the opportunity they gave me to be a head coach.
How about Friday, Saturday night games? That probably is one of the more challenging things that any coach would have to do, simply from a preparation standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, but you figure out ways to practice for Saturday's game during the week without talking about Saturday's opponent. And there's little tricks of the trade that we all came up with. But everybody else has got to do the same thing. So you're on the road for, whatever weekend you're on the road, and the travel time between each is sometimes challenging with the Cornell-Columbia trip specifically. But you get used to it, and it's all bus rides. But when you're in it, you're complaining about the bus rides, and then when you're flying all over the country, you're saying, "Man, I'd kill for a bus ride." So it's the way it is.
Fran, you made it to the NCAA tournament in your second year at Temple, and they had a drought of not getting there. Do you remember anything specifically from that year? That again, you talk about a turnaround season. That seemed to be one for Temple.
Yeah, I mean, it was a terrific season. Lavoy Allen was certainly a big cog in that wheel. I remember Mark Tyndale making a terrific play at the Palestra versus St. Joe's that was the winning basket for us, and then we had to stop St. Joe's from scoring there. That was like that was a huge win for us. I remember that, and then we were lucky enough to win 3 games at Atlantic City, and we did that for a couple of years in a row, which was really great. And, those were some good days, and some great guys that I had an opportunity to coach. One of which I just got a wedding invitation from Sergio Olmos from Spain, and that's pretty cool.